This is Donna D'Angelo from the Institute of Christ Consciousness with the Breath of Spirit meditation for April 20th, 2025. Happy Easter, everyone. We've been focusing on Jesus over the last few Breath of Spirit meditations, and especially today as we celebrate Easter Sunday and Jesus' resurrection. I invite you to place your focus on your heart. Invite Jesus' presence to gently communicate into you now. Focus on your willingness and your intention to receive him. And let's begin. Dear Jesus, you are the resurrection and the life. And you know the challenges your children of this world face. And there is sometimes spiritual disconnection from feeling your presence within. And so we appeal to you today to gently communicate your presence into our hearts. Fill us with your resurrection and the life. Help us to open to a greater presence of your being in us, that we may become more like you in our own unique way. Fill us with your presence. Feed us with your love. And let us rest gently but deeply in you now. Thank you. As you focus on Jesus in your heart, and if you wish to focus on his words, I am the resurrection and the life, hold an intention to feel more connected to him within your mind and body. He is so available to each one of us. We actually have a direct circuit to him in our spiritual natures. So in this meditation today, expand the bandwidth, if you will, by holding that willingness and intention to feel his intimacy in you, and to experience his love for you and a deeper level of peace. Mm. If you wish, you may expand your experience with Jesus by simply envisioning his name like a huge energy field, and you are standing within it. He is actually embracing you fully. Ask him to fill you with his love for you and to fill in those gaps in your own self-awareness of who you think you are, and to let him show you something of who he knows you are. to resonate within your mind and body. When he spoke the words, I am the resurrection and the life, he was here to demonstrate to us that life is a continuum. His body after the resurrection was the form that you and I will one day inhabit. As our human body releases the soul body into a new form at a higher dimensional level. And so there is nothing to fear about making this transition, which we have commonly referred to as death. But it's just the next phase in our spiritual growth. And we pick up where we leave off once we leave this body, as we move into higher dimensional levels of consciousness and are given a new form for our souls to inhabit. He was here to show us the way and to reinforce within our awareness that life is this continuum. And we have the ability to live eternally if we so choose to follow the path of our soul growth and unite with our spirit. So let him fortify you with this I am the resurrection and the life energy of what he was here to share with humanity and to help us appreciate our human natures just where we are at this present moment. Yet, as he speaks into you, let the awareness grow within your mind that you are on this path toward eternity, toward eternal life, and that you are, as a human, here and now, growing in this beautiful process of becoming more than who you are at this present moment. He knows the way. He is the way forward. And you can only gain by allowing him to minister to you in his own unique way of his love for you and your right to be who you are. Mm. When he was here as a human, he always sought to communicate with his Father's presence within, the indwelling spirit. This is a common bond we share with Jesus, for each one of us has our own unique spirit of the Creator, specifically designed for our particular makeup and our being. As a divine being, when he came to recognize his divinity as a living Son of God, he also was here to reveal the loving nature of our Creator to humanity. So in him, we have a human divine being you can go to with all of your human problems because he understands human nature and he can help you discern the guidance you need to overcome what is ever in your way, whatever relationship problems you have, problems in dealing with life. Bring them to him. Ask him to show you how to handle it from a human perspective, and ask him to fortify you from a divine perspective with courage and strength, perseverance and faith, so that you can, with him, overcome any problem that confronts you. He is living with you intimately through the Spirit of truth. So why not come to him as a trusted friend and devoted companion and let him help you with whatever problems you're dealing with, and he will lighten your load. Jesus made many pronouncements during his human life. He said, I am the bread of life. His name is the living word, and that word is a spiritual language of our Creator that our human minds and bodies need to feed upon. Think of his name as manna from heaven, and just invite his name to move deeper into you, feed you with the substance that you need to grow more connected to who you are. And rest in him now. In our final moments together during this meditation, ask Jesus' presence to become more firmly anchored in your mind and body. Let his living word energies go deeper and instill within you a greater sense of peace and assurance in who you are as a mighty son and daughter of God. Jesus was here to show us the way to develop our humanity to the point where we could become these exquisite human divine expressions of the nature of divine love. It is a journey each one of us takes at his and her own pace. But in following Jesus' path of development, you are not only helping yourself become a better person, but you are also sending a message and a signal into the planet to help other people open to who Jesus is and take up that path. He mastered the human condition. He understood the purpose of life. And he shares that with us so that all the questions we have can be answered in coming to him. He loves you. He respects you. He upholds your right to be who you are. So come to him freely and often, and let him be your most faithful companion and guide on your journey of becoming more of who you are in your own unique way, the divine creativity of the divine source within you. Take a few moments to return to the room you're in. But if you wish to stay in this meditation, feel free to do so and just emerge when you feel ready. I thank you for allowing me to share these brief moments with you, and also to encourage you that if you need a helping hand to help you overcome some of the challenges you face, if it is difficult to connect with Jesus, consider connecting with us at the ICC through our personal healing experiences so that we can connect you directly to Jesus and help you open more fully to all of the spiritual help you have around you, that you may consciously perceive how deeply loved and guided you are. Have a blessed Easter, my dear ones, and thank you for allowing me to share this experience with Jesus on this joyful day. God bless you, and goodbye for now.